your mind rejects it as impossible. Well, you may not be seeing things. Some believe everything around us, the sky, our homes, our friends, aren't real. And could these videos be the proof? November 2015. Just a typical day of rush hour traffic in the Chinese city of Xingtai. Then this. Take a closer look. Two vans jump in the air and appear to suddenly defy gravity. The van topples over as it hits the ground, and nobody knows what happened. It's totally freaky, doesn't make any sense. But it's not just the laws of gravity that seem to be bending. In July 2020, a photo surfaced on the internet that shows the impossible. Now, this one really is weird. One of the girls, her facial expression in the mirror is different from her actual facial expression. Something like this can't be real, right? What is going on here? Has reality suddenly gone off the rails? Physicist Dr. Michio Kaku explains that some believe it's proof our world is actually an elaborate computer simulation. The fundamental premise of the simulation theory is that there's a mysterious, super advanced civilization that runs computer programs to simulate reality itself. They can create a world that's totally fake. But how would an alien civilization be able to generate our reality with such detail? Maybe we only need to look at our own technological advances. In the 70s, we were playing Pong on black and white TVs. Now, we have virtual reality. If we are capable of this kind of technological advancement, then an alien race that's millions of years ahead of us could create simulations that we can't even touch yet. So, when a car mysteriously jumps in midair or a mirror shows a wrong reflection, simple, it's a glitch in the alien's computer code. Not everything you see is always working the way it should. The computer's frozen, and some people perceive this phenomenon as proof that this is a glitch in the matrix. Now, if you believe we're not alone, and you believe technology advances exponentially, it follows that an alien civilization may well have evolved to the point that they're running lots of big simulations, and we're living in one of them. But are these images proof or not? We first sent the bizarre video of the car to science writer and forensic video analyst Mick West. His first thought was that perhaps there was some kind of water main break, and the water was rushing up underneath the car, pushing it into the air. But upon zooming in on the video, there's clearly no water seen underneath the cars. However, he does find a clue in how the van jumps in the air. It kind of jerks and then is suspended. The only plausible thing that could hold up something like that is a rope, a cable, or a chain. Okay, if you're looking for a cable or chain, there's nothing visible. But West says, take a closer look at the right-hand side of the screen. See that large vehicle between the two cars? There's a street sweeper going by at about the same time that they get raised into the air. West did some more digging, and it turns out the street sweeper is the key to the mystery. What actually happened was there was a cable laying on the street, and this cable got tangled up in the street sweeper, pulling the cars into the air. And because the video is very low quality, you can't see this. So, chalk one up for everyday reality. But what about the photo of the girl in the mirror? We asked forensic video analyst Michael Primo to take a look. He began his investigation by examining what's referred to as the metadata information. This particular image showed several consistencies with what he would expect to see as an original. He noticed no inconsistencies in the digital information. Primo confirms the file is a camera original, but could the face in the reflection have been digitally manipulated after the photo was taken? He looked for inconsistencies in the directionality of light and in the actual compression blocks, an X-ray version of the picture that detects areas that have been copied, duplicated, or cloned. And here's where it gets freaky. We would expect to see some sort of pasting of these two faces, but he detected no evidence of tampering of any kind. This is likely what was actually being documented in real life. So, it turns out, those cars and vans can be explained pretty simply. Our verdict there, a tangled cable, but the examination of that photo is rock solid. There was no digital trickery, and who knows? It could be evidence that this reality is not really real. Our verdict on the photo, unexplained phenomenon.